Mindful ASMR. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a very nice practice, a yoga practice for all of you who are suffering from pain in your back, or all of you who just simply want to do a calm and relaxing practice. So grab your mats, a towel, and a bottle of water, and let's get started. We're going to start this practice laying on our back with our knees bent and our feet touching the ground. I invite you all to hold your chest with your left hand and your stomach with your right hand, and to simply ground yourself in the moment. Take some deep breaths. Try and focus on your body and try and be grateful for all that it does for you. Remember, this is an amazing vessel who gets you through everything every single day. So give it some love with some calm and slow, deep breathing in and breathing out. Now we're going to hug our knees into our chest with our hands. And you can either stay here for a moment, or you can swing from side to side, giving a little bit of a massage to your lower back. Simply trying to feel where the pain is coming from, if there's any there. Trying to be mindful, and trying to make all of our movements conscious and careful. So this is a good moment to give your legs some love. I invite you to caress them, to thank them for helping you stand every day, to swing them from side to side, to give your back a massage. Thank it for holding you every single day too. Your shins too, your thighs, just a little bit of a nice self-massage. It's just very nice to give your body some love. So now I invite you to slowly swing once again from side to side, hugging your knees, just for one more moment. We're almost done with this. This is important, so just take your time. Okay, we're going to bring our legs back, our feet back into the floor. We're going to stretch our arms back. Stretch them like you would any morning when you wake up. But remember, try not to tighten your shoulders. Try and always let them be relaxed. You can hold your hands here in the back while you stretch yourself. Just simply let go of any stress. Arch your back here, and you can give yourself a bit of like another massage for the back, swinging your legs to one side and then swinging them to the other side. These are all very slow movements, very conscientious movements, so take your time. I invite you once again to place your hands in your stomach, or your left hand in your chest and your right hand in your stomach. And now we're going to do a bit of a pelvic massage. So you're going to try and flush your back with the mat, and then try and arch it as best as you can while lifting your buttocks. And this is going to feel strange and oddly sexual, but it's a very good movement for our coccyx. So arch your back and then flush it down to the mat. Now we will place our hands on the mat and we can lift up our hips entirely. Just for one time. Now we're going to bring our legs back to our chest, cross our legs, and grab them with our hands. We can grab our feet with our hands. And I invite you to stretch your legs a little bit here, depending on the level of flexibility that you have. Simply swing from side to side which I know we've been doing a lot, but you'll thank me later for it, I promise. Now we're going to swing one more time, this time to any side of your preference, and we're going to incorporate ourselves into a sitting position. And now I know this has been a slow start, but this will be very good for you to just take a pause. I know what you're thinking. This is not a moment for me to pause, but any moment is a very good moment for you to pause and take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Remember why you came to this practice today, while you let your back simply contract. And now lift your chest, look up, inhale, exhale. Once again, create a C shape with your back. Let your chin touch your chest. And inhale, grow tall, expand your chest, look up. Very good. We're going to do this one more time, slowly, taking our time. Chin to chest, C shape with our back. And now we're going to go to center, bringing our bodies to a 4-point position. So we're going to go to a tabletop position. Now you can sneak in a couple of cat-cows here. So basically arching our back, looking up, inhaling, and exhaling, expanding our back with a C shape again. Once more, arching our back. And now we go to cow position. Very good. Excellent. Now we're going to go into a very small lunge, placing our leg next to our arms. Our hands should be in the center of our mat. Our leg should be a little bit wide and pointing towards the corner. Now the leg that's left behind, we can stretch it a little bit more towards the back. And we're going to do a little bit of a hip extension here. So simply letting our hips fall, let gravity do all the work for us. You're going to feel a stretch here in the hips and in the legs, possibly in the glutes, but I promise you this is also very good for the back. Now if you're feeling adventurous today, or like you want to activate your body a little bit more, I invite you to maybe lift up your back leg, so the leg that is on the floor at the moment. So this would be very good if you want to, like I said, activate your glutes, your leg. But again, if it hurts, if you don't feel energetic enough today, then don't do it. You can just simply stay in the same position as we started. So that's yogi's choice. Now we're going to bring our leg in the middle of our hands. So simply walk our feet in the middle of our hands, and we're going to let our hips go back into a runner's stretch. And here I invite you not to overextend your leg. If you're not flexible enough, you can place your hands on your shin. If not, place them on the floor and try and flex your feet. Now we're going to go back with our leg, and we're going to do the same thing that we just did with the other one. So we're going to place it right next to our hands, opening up a little bit of our knee and pointing our foot towards the corner. And we're going to let the back leg move a little bit further back, just to get a nice stretch here through our hips, opening up our glutes, our legs, our thighs. This is a great stretch for everything that has to do with our lower back and our hips. So once again, if you're feeling active, you can lift up your leg, the one that's in the back. If not, you can simply stay in the same position as we were previously, which is also good and valid. Nobody's judging here. And now we're going to bring our foot to the middle of our hands so that we can move ourselves into a runner stretch, letting our hips go to the back, flexing our foot, and letting our head and our torso fall into our leg. Simply feeling the stretch here, letting go of any conflicts, just letting go. In here now, we're going to use the back leg to swing us back into a forward fold. So push yourself with that leg forward. Our feet should be hip width apart. Our hands can be touching the floor, or if you're not flexible enough, you can bend your knees a little bit more, touch your shins with your hands. If not, you can hug your elbows here and simply swing from side to side, slowly, consciously, with control, and always being aware of any pain that you might feel. If not, you can place your hands on the mat. You can simply say yes with your head slowly, or you can say no with your head very slowly. Very good. You're doing excellent. You can stay here one more breath, or you can bend your knees a little bit more here. We're going to do a little bit of a contortion, so place one hand on the floor and stretch the other towards the sky, towards the ceiling for just one breath. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Just a nice stretch, being careful not to shrug our shoulders. We're going to now go back to our 4 points, and then from there you can swing your legs to one side, and now we can sit back again on the floor, letting our back just simply stay flush with the mat, hugging our knees like when we started. And I invite you to open your arms in a T position or like a cactus, whatever feels better to you. And now you can swing your legs from side to side. Very good. Now that you figured out how you want your arms to be, you can swing your leg to one side completely in a very calm contortion. You can look to the other side with your head. So your legs to one side and your head to the other side. You can stay here, or you can extend your side a little bit more, pushing your legs with your hand, so the hand that's on the same side as your legs. Or you can stay in the position that you were at the beginning. That is yogi's choice, so whatever feels more comfortable. And when you're ready, you're going to simply bring your legs back to the center of the mat. Take your time here. There's no rush. And when you inhale and exhale, you're going to go to the other side. So whatever side you chose, just go to the other one. Look to the side that's not the same one as your legs, and you can use your hand to push the stretch a little bit further. You can even massage your leg here. Just give it some love. Thank it for all that it does for you. Simply be grateful for this moment that you took for yourself. That was incredible. Most people don't take the time to love themselves, but you did today. And for that, you should be thankful. You can hug your knees to your chest once again. Try and touch your nose with your knees. And you can stay here in a Shavasana and pause this video if you want. Or you can simply sway to one side, whichever side you prefer, and incorporate yourself. So you can either stop the practice here, Or we can go into final position, a child pose. So it could be an extended child pose or just a regular child pose, whatever feels best for you. Thank you so much for being here with me in this practice. It means the world to me, and I hope to see you very soon on the next video. Goodbye.